Are you ready for it? Are you sitting down? Everybody?
I am.
Out of the 1,002,500,000 TikTok videos that we've all watched this week, here's a few that we thought you might like.
Kind of want to just let that music roll. Love that music.
It's groovy.
So I got a couple comments. Let's see what people said. Hey, hope you are both well. Send me that link later on Instagram or TikTok. Sweet. Not sure what link I'm sending, but I will send it.
Merch. Just send her merch or him merch. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
just
send
call
the merch
everybody
link.
if I don't know who it is.
Everybody gets merch links.
So,
everybody gets merch links.
Everybody.
links for everyone.
It's like Oprah. You get a merch link.
You get a merch
and
link.
You get a merch
you
link.
get a merch link.
And
you get a merch link. We can afford merch links. So,
Yes.
So this will be interesting, and I say that because TikTok on a computer is such a weird experience if you've never experienced TikTok on a computer. So we'll see how these TikToks go. What I'm going to do is switch over, and I'm going to play this first one. And
Have you seen these?
I have not seen any of these. No, even getting them set up, I tried not to play them so that I could get like a genuine like what's going on. So let's see if I can get the volume going. There we go.
Hold me closer, hold me fast. This magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna cry now. They made TikToks. Man, you gotta. Oh man, now I got tears in my eyes. That is so cool. Okay, like I don't know anything about that, but this was one of my favorite. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Right. That's what I thought too.
So for the people on the podcast, basically the TikTok was fatherhood at its finest. I'll just read what they wrote. A good father, a kind heart, a dad's of TikTok, never too old, father, dad, yes, oh my heart, FYP, for anybody in the studio audience, for you page, and dad of the year. Yes. So in the TikTok, a dad holds his 17-year-old daughter because she had a rough day. Dude, that's amazing. That's a cool TikTok.
And who was the account?
Oh,
the account.
KK Girl Fitness. Again, K as in kangaroo, K as in kangaroo, Girl Fitness. And the name is Kimberly. I'm going to mangle her last name. Neep. And how many billions of views does this have? 474,000 likes. Yes.
But do you know why? See, you saw it the way that I saw it.
Oh, okay. But what did I miss?
Most people didn't see it that way.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's like,
yeah,
you're creepy and you should not be holding your 17-year-old daughter like this. And Mom, you need to stop this from happening.
Are you serious?
And
is that what people actually wrote in the comments? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the crappy world of TikTok, right?
No doubt, dude. I was going to cry because that's just so sweet. Like, when a kid has a bad day, a kid has a bad day. It doesn't matter if they're 5 or 50. Like, a bad day is a bad day.
A girl's always, like, if you're a good dad, a girl's always going to want her daddy, no matter how old she is. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So, Kimber had to, that's my partner, by the way. Kimber had to hop in here to say that if her son has a bad day and he's an adult now, if he has a bad day, she gives him a hold. She hugs him and tries to calm him down. Yeah, that's just nutty fruitcake. You know what? I get kind of annoyed with the controversy on TikTok. The controversy on TikTok is ridiculous. Well,
and
that's nuts.
If you ever go in and actually like I did some investigation because it's season 2. If it was season 1, I wouldn't do any investigation.
No, season 1 we didn't do any of that. We got to do more work.
I actually went in and I did the over the top thing. I turned my head around.
Yep.
And I went in and I looked at their accounts.
Right.
And it was honestly like no videos, and they all just had like a picture of some either anime character or celebrity.
My favorite is user 44978327839 private account. No picture, no content.
Yes.
They just put up nasty comments to everybody.
I'm sitting here going like, TikTok's not for that. There's Facebook for that. There's
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah. So
Go
I have
there.
seen some creepy videos on TikTok, but this is not one of them.
I have
This
too.
is no way
No.
is this one of them.
This is like
So
a daughter having a bad day at whatever it is, and the dad just comforting, and he's just like, "Hey, I love you."
exactly. And
You're
things will
good.
get better.
Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah.
Just gonna
like
cry.
may not even have to even say anything, and they just connect, like, and that's it.
Yep.
Like,
So I made it.
I understand.
I made it to the bottom of the PBR coffee. It's
Oh,
disgusting.
if
I
you
highly
find
don't recommend
coffee
it.
grounds, is there any grounds in it?
But that would be hilarious. The only good thing about this is that they only give you 11 fluid ounces. So that extra ounce that you'd have to get through on a normal beer, you don't have to get through on this because, oh my God, they're disgusting. Don't ever get those. And I've got 2 more to drink. Yay. Can't wait. Not happening.
Yay.
So next TikTok. We got things to do,
Yes.
places to go, people to see. Stop telling me I can get your stupid program. I already got it.
Would you eat spaghetti and meatballs by the bucket? That's exactly what this place is called. It's located in Payson. We're getting locations in Ahwatukee and around the valley soon. Now you can get a giant thing of meatballs and spaghetti for super cheap, and follow me for more. Would you eat spaghetti and meatballs by the bucket? That's exactly what this place is called. It's located in Payson. We're getting locations in Ahwatukee
I had to
and
turn the
around
volume
the
down.
valley soon. Now you can get a giant thing of meatballs and spaghetti for super cheap, and follow me for more.
Super cheap. Super cheap.
Would you eat spaghetti and
Yes.
So, yes.
Yes.
There's no question.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Done.
What's the account? By the way, so
sorry
we can
about
just mention
that.
it.
So for anybody that is watching this, do you love spaghetti enough to eat it by the bucket? Let them eat this. Let them eat this. Sorry. Let them
meet this. MEAT.
That's it.
I think
That's what was throwing me off. I was like, wait,
Let
what?
them meet this.
What? I'm so confused. But yeah, that's genius, by the way. By the bucket. So
I would just go in there and just buy it. That's like a bucket of chicken that you would get at KFC, but it's
I agree completely. I recently went to a store in my area, and I have to be careful because I don't want to dox myself. Unlike when I was in San Pedro, California, where literally no one knows where San Pedro is. When you live in LA, nobody even knows where it is. They're like, "Do you mean the port of Los Angeles?" Because the only people that go to Pedro, besides people that are from Pedro, are the movies. Are the movies. And I used to dox myself all the time. I told everybody where I lived, and then, and then things happened, and then I don't do that anymore. So the point that I was trying to make is I'm trying not to self-dox myself, but I walked into a store that was some kind of chicken store, and I was expecting to walk in and be able to buy a bucket of chicken. Nope. They sell chicken like in freezers, like 50 million freezers. So you can buy thighs, wings, and you can buy breasts and any kind of chicken that you want by like the bag. I was like blown away. And then they had all kinds of like vegetables you could buy. And then you had like French fries, like the smiley fries and the crisp cut fries and the seasoned fries and the curly fries. So, but yeah, that was my recent, I literally wasn't going to go into the store because I was like, I'm not in the mood to buy a bucket of fried chicken. But then I was like, I'm here. I might as well go in and see how much the fried chicken costs. And then I walked in and I was like, there's no fried chicken here. It's all in freezers. I'm so confused. It was very interesting. Next.
We have a place called Papa Murphy's here that is just frozen pizza, and you bring it home and you cook it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've seen
fantastic.
the frozen pizza. Yes, I've seen that before. That's pretty awesome, by the way.
Now, this is Ashley, and she's one of my friends, and she's really cool.
Since I'm
she
feeling sassy as
just
fuck.
go ahead.
Yeah, let me lit the.
Since I'm already feeling sassy as fuck today, I might as well just go off.
Ooh,
Why not?
swear word.
You know what I hate? I hate when people who barely ever talk to you find out something that might be going on in your life, and they immediately message you, and they're like, "Oh, what's new?" Like you don't already know, bitch. Like you don't want to go back to your fucking minions and me about it. Oh, you moved? Where to? What happened? You know why I moved. You know where I moved. And you know why I moved. I'm not telling you details because it's none of your business and you're a gossiping whore. Today's not the day.
Now that's absolutely hilarious. That's literally everything that I have to say about my move. You know why I moved. Right? I'm not talking about it. I'm not telling you where I went. Go pound sand. Have a nice day. Welcome to the TP show, everybody.
Right? Hi. Yes. We're PG, right? PG.
PG-13. One F-bomb.
Okay,
one
13.
F-bomb. Yeah. One F-bomb. We can't replay that video.
I mean, she makes valid points, doesn't she? Like, I don't know who this person is, but like that rings true to like everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
no. It totally does.
If you know what's going on, just be like,
why? Yeah, why? And the funniest thing is, you knew what was going on. That's why you DM'd me to find out what extra details that you could get to tell everybody else. It's like, no.
Should we have her on? Because I'm sure she would do the show, and we'd be like, you want to explain this TikTok?
Yeah, well, no, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. We'd have her on, and the entire segment would be like, I'm not going to tell you any of the stuff that I need to tell you about what happened with me, and you're not going to tell me any of the stuff that happened with you. Oh, okay, cool. This is a great show. Later.
This is awesome. Just one segment. Just a segment.
That's it.
What's going on with Ashley today?
Hey, Ashley, what's going on with you? You know what's happening with me. Why are you asking?
You follow me on TikTok, don't you? I'm not going to say anything then.
And then that's what I was about to say. And then she asks us the question, well, what's going on with you guys? You know. Oh, side note. Yes. Again, I know we're live, so I'm not going to get into too many details, but I went on to a friend's live recently, and I totally forgot about things that are going on in my TikTok universe, and I was like, oh crap, I got to leave this live for reasons that we're not going to discuss. But I just found it hilarious because in a live situation like this, anything can happen. That's why you need to tune in every week to the TP show live, because you never know what's going to go on. Holy mackerel.
And the pre-show too.
Comments over here.
Yeah, I'm keeping up as we're going.
Yeah, but I've got comments over here on YouTube that I'm ignoring. So let me see if there's any that have to be addressed. Like, hey, your house is on fire.
That would be weird because then they would know what basement you're in.
Exactly. But they're laughing. They're laughing at our nonsense and hooey. So that's good. Comedy is good.
That's good.
Yes. Next TikTok. Next
is everybody's friends with us because you should.
Which is good.
You should find us on TikTok and be friends with us.
Yes, that's or at least follow us. That doesn't mean we're following you back. Because I'll be honest with you, there's certain people I won't follow on TikTok. I'm just saying. Dude, like, are there people that you won't follow on TikTok? That's a good question.
I would have never followed you if you had your shirt off in every single TikTok. I would have never followed you.
Oh, well, it's a good thing that I don't ever take my shirt off in the real world anyway, so we're safe. I barely take it off in the shower. So
I hate those TikToks. Also, I unfollow people and I only stay friends if I like have any communications. If they're using music that drops like the N-word or something and they're a different race than that.
I'm
like, whoa.
Yeah, and I have a new policy. I have a Confederate flag policy, just so you know. Like, I went through my list. No, but I went through my list of people that were either following me or I was following them or whatever. Yeah. Because you're followers and you follow people. And there were about 5 different people that had Confederate flag logos. Like, that was their icon, their avatar.
Right.
And I was like, and you were like, no, I don't need to follow you. No, I'm on the side. I'm on that side. So.
Also, if they're duetting people I think I know where you're going teenagers with this. Or
that's what I was about to say. I think I know where you're going with this. So I call it the creepy old man syndrome.
I had to think about it, and you saw my eyes because I wanted to word
how do you say it? It's
correctly.
The creepy old man syndrome. Like, there was this one dude. I went onto his account because I don't remember how I ended up there, but you know how you read a comment from somebody and you're like, who would make a comment like that? So then I went over to the account, and literally there were 20 in a row TikToks of him making weird, interesting faces to what looked like 15-year-old girls doing dance videos. And it was very creepy. Like, level of creepy was like, so you've got stalkers, you've got like serial killers, and you've got the guy in the van. The reason the guy in the van is above stalkers and serial killers is because you never know if he's both of those. You never know. It really reminds me of the creepy old van. So if I was to say that, a creeper van, what do you think of? Because this is a discussion around our house all the time. What is a creeper van to you? A van rolls up next to you. Okay, let's set the scene. You're a 15-year-old boy or girl, because creeper vans don't discriminate. And a creeper van rolls up next to you. What does it look like?
It looks like the Scooby-Doo mystery wagon, but it's all rusty.
Bing. Exactly. That is gosh honest. That is exactly. Yes. Exactly. Nope. On the same page. And what kind of door does it have on the side? It
has one of those ones that go
sliding doors. Bingo.
Yes.
Yep, you win. And of course, you're going to get some candy. Anybody want candy? Everybody wants candy.
Yeah, and it's carpeted, and there might be beads. Like when it slides,
definitely carpeted.
You have to walk through beads. Yeah, I don't know why. But,
and a full couch, like not like a bench, but no, like you literally took your lazy boy couch from the living room with the full on like flip out things and put it in your van for no apparent reason.
Yes,
we're on the same page.
Or it's a pull out bed that only goes like halfway, and he has to like kick it to get it down all the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
And there's a lava lamp in there somewhere. I don't know why, but there is.
And how it's powered, who knows? But it is. It's always on. It's always on.
Yeah.
Day and night, always shining.
Yep.
You can see the light through the window. So anyway, next. Yes, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and like 70s rock and roll, like Bad Mood Rising, maybe that's 60s.
Yes.
But yeah, something like that.
And definitely the all right Matthew McConaughey line, which is I love him. I'm gonna get the line wrong, but he goes,
"Do it."
I love high school girls because I keep aging and they always stay the same. And I'm like, super creepy. Matthew
all right.
Oh, and carpet on the ceiling as well. Who puts carpet on ceilings? Crazy homicidal maniacs.
Oh, we were just talking about cars, weren't we?
Yes, we were. And that was an accidento. I wish I actually had that forethought. Okay, so everybody, we are on. Whose account is this? Do you know the name? Give me 1 second. Let me
I don't know yet. You have to scroll up.
Oh, it's Barstool Sports. Oh. And I hope that thing is street legal. We've got comps ahead. So it is a crazy car, like crazy car. It actually looks like a rocket ship. You know what it reminds me of? Old school Zeppelins from like the Hindenburg era. The front looks like a Hindenburg era Zeppelin.
Exactly. Yes.
And then it's got like seats that go all the way back, sort of like a roller coaster. That's what the seats remind me of, are like a roller coaster seat. That is hilarious.
I just thought it was cool. I was like, I don't understand, but yes.
No. And go ahead.
Pausing it right there.
Yes.
I think it has. I don't know if that's a woman or a man.
I think it's a chick. But I could be wrong. And by the way, I say chick and dude, and when I say dude, it could be a girl, and when I say chick, it could be a guy. Because I'm weird. I'm an equal opportunity offender.
Yeah, that person.
Yes.
Has to have bugs all in their face right now.
Yeah, that'll happen when you don't have a windshield. There's no
windshield on that.
And you know it gets like 3 miles to the gallon. That thing looks heavy, big time.
Right, but it does look fun.
It does.
It does look like a college like spring break mobile.
Oh, totally. It's next. Yeah. Next on the hit parade.
Oh, this is right up your alley.
Okay, I can't wait.
You gotta play it though, and hear it.
Yep.
It's close.
Oh, they beeped it for us too. I want to see him do it again.
Yes.
Okay, so give me 1 second. So, news coming in from the West.
You good.
Oh.
We need to get her a mic or like a megaphone so she can just like, attention tick.
Yes. We've got comments. So Ashley has been commenting up a storm over on YouTube.
See, and I'm not signed into YouTube. But I'm so glad that she is. She's one of my favorite TikTokers.
And I feel horrible because, like I said, the writing on your phone is like literally this big. And because of the way that I have my holder, I'm literally staring into sunlight. So we had to get...
Which we need to get them up on the screen. And you know what?
We're going to be working on that. We're going to have
Kimber
the ability
to log into YouTube. Yeah.
And I was going to say, we're going to have the ability to right there where we've put all the... there we go. Right there where we've put all the videos. we will have the ability to put comments in the future. We are working on that. So back to the TikTok. The TikTok.
Yeah, what did Ashley say?
Oh,
by the way,
my bad. I thought I read it, but I did not. So it's a lot of comments. It's a lot of comments. She says hi, and she says that she's here, and she's dying laughing at the insanity that is our show. I mean, literally laugh. That's
laugh, awesome.
laugh. No, it's me, Ashley. And then when you're... I can't read the last one because I'm horrible at reading. Okay. So give me a second.
No, you're good. We'll just... Next show, it'll be on screen. Ashley, since I'm
she totally slammed us too. When your TikTok bestie features you on the podcast and doesn't even notice her in the comments, I'm dying. And then she's laughing.
Well, so it's because I'm monitoring Twitch. If you would have went to Twitch, I would have been like, hey.
And there we go.
It's you.
And there we go.
Yeah, you know. But we offer this show in so many different locations.
Yes, and in the future, we will have our comments that we will be able to make pop up on screen. You have to remember, this is the first show of season 2, and we're not quite there yet. We're working on it. No, maybe I can rope-a-dope Kimber J into helping us out, because she just helped us out. Thank you, by the way, Kimber J.
Message me with like some random Tuesday of next month, and we'll get you on the show.
That'll work. That'll work for sure. So, sorry about that, Ashley. I apologize. Thank you, Kimber J, for your help. And what I was going to say is the TikTok account for this is _Jewish kid. And at least he tried. And then it's laugh emoji, Harry Potter, Hogwarts. And what the guy does, because you're listening to this on a podcast and you can't see it, is he runs at a wall and slams into it like he's going to Hogwarts.
But if you notice in the picture, there's like suitcases that are in the wall.
Yes.
So he thought he can make it through it.
Yeah, and I think what it is it's probably like an artist put the suitcases there to make you think that that's the entrance to Harry Potter.
It's like some Banksy or something like that, yeah.
Yep.
Because Banksy's big over there.
What's funny about this is we had this exact same game when we were kids, and Harry Potter didn't exist. It was just the run at the wall game. And literally whoever could run the fastest and hit the wall the hardest, well, they win. Woo! But then again, I did grow up in the land of Jackass, so it's not really surprising that was a game. Now, did you ever play stupid games like that as a kid, where you would run at walls and hit them and ow, my head? No. You were in California playing...
So, we played games called like Butts Up, where you would bounce a ball at the wall, and if you...
We didn't call it Butts Up. Did you actually censor that for the show? Because I'll tell you what we used to call it. We
called it Butts Up.
No. Clearly some teacher was involved in changing the name, because in our school it was called Red Ass. Straight up. By the way, we're only up to 4 bad words for this PG-13 show, and it's well longer than any movie you've ever watched, unless it's Lord of the Rings.
Are you sure? Because Ashley had 4 in her TikTok.
That's true. We might be over the edge. But yeah, Red Ass is the name of the game, and it was the same game. You would throw a ball. I'll give you the rules of ours, and then you can just say, yes, it was the same or it was different. You would throw the ball at the wall. It would bounce, and you would catch it. But if you caught it and dropped it, you had to run to the wall and touch it before somebody else could pick it up and throw it at the wall. Now, they pick it up and throw it at the wall before you touch the wall. Then you had to stand with your hands against the wall, and they got to peg you with the ball. Is that That's close to the game?
Yep. We had it too. Like, if there was only 2 people, if it bounced twice and it was your turn, you had to run.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems fair. Yeah. Well, the main game that I played in high school and in middle school was a game called Wall Ball. And a lot of people out there are probably like, oh, that's handball. No, it's not. Handball is different in the fact that you hit the ball and it hits the wall. Whereas with wall ball, it always had to bounce between. So you would hit the ball onto the ground, it would hit the wall, it would hit the ground, and then the next person would hit the ball, hit the ground, hit the wall. And it was called wall ball.
I was so good in elementary school at handball. I would always know how to hit where it was like the ground and the wall. Like, boom, right there. I would win every time. They would be like, I don't want to play with him anymore.
Well, it was funny because...
I'm done.
Yeah. you could never get to the professional level at our school just because there were so many people that were so good at the game. But that exact technique is the one that you use. And for any kids out there that want to learn how to play wall ball real good, learn how to go like that with the ball. And what I'm doing for people on the podcast is I'm hitting it like with the side of my hand. Because what you would do is
like a karate chop.
Karate chop. That's exactly it.
Sideways.
As the ball would fall, you would hit it with a karate chop, and that would cause a backspin. And then that backspin, when it hit the ground and it hit the wall, you could get it so that it would literally hit the ground, hit the wall, and then roll off the wall. So the next person automatically would lose, because basically the object was that it had to bounce once and then you had to hit it. I can't tell you how many times people would literally dive to the concrete, though, to get a ball. Like, that's how you can tell somebody's into competition, is that, like, you're in school, you're just about to go, like, sit in class for however long you sit in class, 6-8 hours, and you're still willing to dive on concrete and rip your entire body up. You know what I mean? I remember people coming in and like literally blood coming down their arm, and teachers would be like, are you okay? You have to go to the nurse. Like, why? And they're like, you're bleeding. Oh, no, that's no big deal. But again, land of jackass. And again, can we get in trouble for saying jackass? Because that's an actual thing.
No. Yeah, jackass is cool. It's a donkey.
And that's what I was going to say. It's another name for a donkey.
Yeah, I was going to say in high school, it was like that with basketball and school, or like lunches. Yeah. So like we would have our parents, we would have a group of like 10 kids. We would have our parents pick out like a whole bunch of like Hostess desserts to put in our lunch. Yes. And then whoever won the game during recess, like that team got all the desserts.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And it was brutal. Like,
I can imagine.
Elbows to noses, all that stuff. Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, yeah. Fouls are for losers. Oh, there is no such thing as a foul.
It was only a foul if like you fell on the ground and you couldn't get up for a couple seconds, and you're like, okay, I'll give that one to you.
It's basically like rugby with a round ball. Like, that's what it comes down to. Speaking of which, like,
you got the Twinkie.
Yeah. Speaking of which, like, I do believe that female sports when I was a kid, like the sports that women would play after school or for whatever schools they were in, were way more violent than what boys would play. And the reason I say that is because guys would walk out on football fields with full-on pads. Girls would come out with like shin guards. You know what I mean? It was just so funny to me. Next TikTok, we're off target, and Rosie's going to yell at us. She's yelled at us a lot today.
Hey, here's another friend, too.
Sweet.
This one's Graph Freak.
We didn't start the fire by Billy Joel was written today. They go like this. 2020 year from hell, wear a mask or go to jail. If you tested positive, you can't taste or smell. TikTok quarantine, Tom Brady's 7th ring, storming up the Capitol, political unrest. Carol Baskin, Tiger King, COVID vaccine, UFO video leaked in DC. George Floyd, BLM, Trump gets some peace again. GameStop selling stock, make $1 million. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it.
Oh my. I gotta pause this. So for anybody that's listening to this, that was simply awesome. And again, that was Garf Freak, GARF _ Freak, FREAK. 90 minutes later, and we have this. So that was intense, dude.
She's our TikToker of the week, by the way.
Well, that is our TikToker of the week. Yeah, but we haven't even gotten there yet.
We went through 5.
Oh, my fault. We
went through 5 and then boom.
Yeah, and I just jumped right into it, and I was supposed to do this. This is what I was supposed to do. Rosie's mad now. Rosie is mad. Okay, give me 2 seconds to remember which buttons are which.
We've watched millions of TikToks this week, and we found for you the TikToker of the week. Oh my God, wasn't that a
Whoa,
show?
Quit that.
We're just ending the show?
Quit it. She's horrible. She's the worst. We're getting rid of her. We're firing that lady.
Anyways, Garf Freak did a freaking amazing thing that I've never seen any YouTube or TikToker ever do. Like, she totally for all you guys in the podcast, she like drew on cards and she mouthed the words on cards, and it took her 90 minutes to do this. Where it was almost like stop motion.
It is a stop motion video, but it was amazing. So she basically did all the mouth expressions she needed to do all the different words, and then she did it like frame by frame. Like, I don't know how she did it, to be quite honest. The technical part of it
there's
would be
even
cool to
parts where she wasn't stop motion anymore and went to like real video. Like, it was just freaking fantastic. It was awesome, and she does lots of videos like this, and
I just simply can't believe the amount of work that goes into a TikTok like that. Because, like, I've done transition TikToks and I've done glitch TikToks, and I take the lazy man's way out on both of them. I do mostly in-camera glitching and in-camera transitioning so that it's quick. I'll watch a transitioner and or a glitcher, and I'm like, I know how much time that took. Like, and this is the exact same kind of thing, because I was counting it, because in my head I'm like, I think she has between 10, I would say between 8 and 12 cards is my guess to do all of the different mouth things. But she has to figure out, like, oh, okay, am I going to hold this card or am I going to hold that card? It was just well done.
Then her reactions and stuff is like, this is no big deal. I'm just straight facing, not even any emotion. And like, it's awesome. It's fantastic.
Oh my God, wasn't that a long show? Please like and subscribe, and for those of you listening on the podcast, thank you. Until next time, this has been another episode of the TP Show.